And she's like, "Why are you crying already? It just happened to you." He
You
was,
must really be hurt. Welcome to Rabbit Hole Roundtable Talks, the show where we deep dive into things and we just have fun talking. Me knows pretend to be frozen again, but we can all see him moving.
"Shut the hell up! I am trying to do it. Hang on,
uh,
I'm gonna practice until I get."
yeah, practice staying still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. We had a good conversation, guys, before the show started about Beyonce being an icon and Michael Jackson. You guys missed it. Go to Patreon. We might revisit it.
We didn't record that. But I
I
feel like
thought you was recording the entire
yeah, I
time.
feel like we should just keep recording the entire thing. But that's just more for me to that's more work for me to do.
That's why you have to write down the timestamps. But
Anywho,
while the show is on. But
anywho's
I understand.
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
You gonna lead today's episode?
Yeah. So
Hop into it.
first, I'm gonna start off. I don't have this whole thing outlined. First, we're
Yeah.
gonna start off with some would you rather's, and then we're gonna go into my first topic.
Okay.
All right. So, would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap?
Brush my teeth with soap.
Okay, why?
I feel like the health implications are a lot less with soap compared to sour milk.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't drink milk, so I don't even think I want to try the sour milk.
Sour milk is not the business, dude. It's like it's spicy. It feels spicy and bubbly and it's just weird.
I thought they make cheese with that or something like that.
Yogurt.
Oh, yogurt is made with it.
Well, yeah. To make
I
more
love yogurt.
yogurt, you leave some yogurt, add milk, let it sit, and it becomes yogurt. I think.
Hmm. Okay. Um, would you rather be a tall, average-looking person or a 3 foot tall but really beautiful person?
All an average.
Definitely tall and average, because I feel like people like tall people for some reason,
Yeah.
and it's like you could be like friggin' Hunchback of Notre Dame, but if you 7 foot tall, you good to go.
Kinda.
Kinda, not fully. Um, okay, last one. Would you rather share an on-screen kiss with Leonardo DiCaprio or George Clooney?
Leo.
I think Leo too. Let me actually look at how they look before I decide this. But if Leo is who I think he is, I think Leo.
Titanic. Inception.
You think
Catch Me
telling me
If You
these names is
Can.
gonna help me remember?
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm saying them.
No, it's not gonna help me remember. Oh, hmm. I don't know. I think George Clooney might get it actually. He got that old man look, you know what I'm saying? That
That says a
wizened
lot.
look.
Okay. All the snow, what they call sugar bears? What they call snow bears in the
When I say
audience?
daddy, I want to mean it.
Okay. Oh boy.
All right, moving on.
Yes.
So, on to Reddit. You're dating a girl and you really, really, really like her. And then you found out that she does OnlyFans. How do you react?
What stage are we in?
Do it different stages. Let's go with like you just met
Uh huh.
versus you married to her after 10 years and you just find out.
Yeah, we'll start with the first one. I feel like I'll be supportive because I mean, you're doing your
Yeah.
hustle, that's your thing, and I feel like OnlyFans is at least for me. Well, it depends. It's like it's less intimate because it's across the screen. But it depends on what you're doing slash saying. Like if I'm not getting the same kind of treatment that they're getting, it's gonna be a kind of a problem, you know.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I know you have to do a role. You know, you have to do what you have to do. But at least let that
Yeah.
sink into us a little bit. You know, so it feels
Yeah.
equal to me.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And then yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I read one in the comments.
Uh,
The comment said, "You could have paid for dinner this whole time."
well, she could have been
That's
a
funny.
starving person. She could have been somebody that not
If
making
you
anything.
starving and doing OnlyFans, give up. Like,
Yeah.
what you
You only
doing?
have 3 subscribers. That's crazy.
Yeah, you flush
But
them pictures. You ain't doing good.
but if I married for like let's say
Yeah.
5 years and I just finding out, bye. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's keeping secrets and kind of breaking, what we're supposed to have. Cause it's supposed to be
Yeah.
me and you, and like if I knew, I'll probably still marry the person if it's like that's their hustle or that's their side thing and they bring them money. Obviously, money makes the world go round. That wouldn't be
Mhm.
like a red flag or like a deterrent. But if it's like after a marriage and I found out you've been there behind my back, kind of different.
True. 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 Yeah, I think I'm on the same page as you. I think if like I first met you and you doing it and you upfront about it,
Mm-hmm.
I could decide what I'm going to do. I could either just not mess with you anymore, or I could just be like, it's cool and
Yeah.
still mess with you. Um, and I think even if you did it while we were married, I probably wouldn't mind, depending
Yeah.
on what it is, of course.
Yeah.
Um, but I think it's the secrecy that caused the problem. Like the fact that you hid it from me for 10 years, I know I found out.
Yeah.
Damn,
Just
that's
hire
that's
me
not
and
good.
done. I
Yeah,
could be a stunt double.
I mean, I don't know about that, but you could
If the
be.
batteries die, just call me in.
Oh, okay, 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 okay,
Come,
okay, okay,
you
okay,
gotta
okay.
keep. See, you don't have the mama mentality, man.
I was more thinking like co-star than a stunt double.
I mean, do your thing. I don't have to be there every single time. Do your thing, make your money, and then if you need somebody to like clap the headboard, call me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Raise the roof, but horizontally. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. um, People posted different replies.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, I don't read through the replies before we come to the show,
Oh my gosh.
so I'm gonna just read randomly. This person said that they would check the page to see if the person was secretly posting them engaging in stuff together.
That's important too.
That's important. I feel like that's also problematic.
Yeah.
Like it depends, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
roles reverse. If it was a guy doing that, that's
Yeah.
traumatic.
Big
Like
no
you,
no.
but a woman doing it is still problematic. But I feel like most people will probably be forgiving of it,
Yeah.
which they shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. Then somebody reply, "Oh, yeah, yeah, check," and then sue for copyright infringement. I don't know about that one, but that's funny. Somebody said she would need to be verified to post it, so don't worry about it. I don't know how OnlyFans works.
Mm-hmm.
I thought OnlyFans was transitioning from being that kind of content to being more like PG.
I mean, just because you're moving away from it doesn't mean that it still doesn't happen.
Do you think Twitter would ever like transition like the same way?
I don't know what Daddy Elon doing. I don't know what his thoughts are. I heard something recently where soon you won't be able to like have a limited amount of tweets, limited amount of inbox messages and things like that. And I think the only way to alleviate that is to subscribe to
Really?
whatever they have. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
gosh.
Like I said, money makes the world go round.
Good thing is I don't. I hope that the tweets are like rollover minutes. If I don't use them, I could reuse them next
Nah,
month.
everybody can do that.
But I don't tweet,
Yeah,
so
yeah. But I feel like they should try something else because Twitter has become its own monster over the years, right? It's its own thing.
mhm.
There's Black Twitter, there's anime Twitter, there's all these big sections that found their own identity, and you can take that away from them by limiting the amount of stuff that you can do.
I mean, he probably not gonna limit himself, and he probably not gonna limit select people that he likes.
For
Oh,
example, if that's your way to make business, like you're doing like legit business, not like anything crazy, like you're like an artist or something like that, and you just
yeah,
stay in contact with the people that you're providing work for. After your like 10th DM, you can't get any more messages. You losing money.
better get him your email
Email
address, man.
address,
That
yeah.
Hotmail or whatever you're using, AOL.
Oh, okay, old man.
Oh man. Wow. People ask see people saying stupid stuff like I'm willing to be a paid actor. Ask her if she needs someone to play the pizza delivery guy.
I said,
Someone said someone said something like what you did, but it said a stunt D.
mm.
Um so dumb replies. All right, we can move on from this topic. Oh wait, hold up. Somebody said buy her an air conditioner so she doesn't need to rely on OnlyFans.
Ha
Now
ha.
she has options. I don't get it. Oh, I get it.
I want to end this whole thing. Just hang up and just run my own podcast.
That's a dad joke that I would have made. Buy her air conditioner.
Then you
That's
don't get
on
it? I was about to hang
me.
up the whole thing and just run the podcast by myself.
That is on me. No, she has options. Damn,
Man.
that's funny. Ah.
Would you do OnlyFans?
What kind of content? Like what the content that's known to be on there?
It don't have to
I
go.
really
It don't have to
have.
go all with the explicit. It could be like light explicitness.
I have really nice hands and really nice feet.
Could do that.
I've been told by everybody my entire life that. So I could do that.
I better lies, baby.
The problem is,
Yeah.
I know I don't have to cater to only men.
I mean, maybe.
You know, women ain't wasting their money on
You
OnlyFans.
don't know this, bro.
Nah, I know this.
Cause there's
And it's be
there's
me and
big
a
celebrities with
heap.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Think
but are they posting that kind of content though, or they just posting pictures of them like chilling?
okay, nobody can pay for that. So
You
you
think
have
they posting content of them in their bikinis and stuff?
male actors on
Oh,
OnlyFans.
what they posted? I've
Exactly.
heard about I've heard about some guy recently on Twitter, like a while back on Twitter. He had a OnlyFans of him just beating his meat, and everybody was making fun of his penis, saying look like a mushroom, looking like the Mario Brother mushroom.
My God.
So that's what you're talking about?
No, I was talking about him, but I'm talking about other. I think Jason Derulo has one. I hope I'm not mistaken. Sorry, Jason. Anyways, moving on.
But what do they post though? Like, are they just all beating their meat on the camera?
Don't know.
Yikes! I would never pay for OnlyFans of a guy for sure. If he just beating his meat, he
Okay.
gotta do something. He
The
better learn to
point.
dance or
The
something.
point was to say that women would spend money on OnlyFans.
You sure? I think they sure they probably pay for it so they could post it on Twitter and make fun of people, which is what they did to that guy. Nobody making fun of me on Twitter. That's embarrassing.
He
Nobody even
does
going around
not
talking to my
have
penis.
OnlyFans. Okay.
See you putting dude on blast.
I
And you
just
guys,
said sorry.
nah, too late. He's
Yeah.
writing us an angry letter right now, or email inbox me
If you
full.
write me a letter, please do, so I could post it on YouTube and get people to watch us.
But would you do it though?
Yes.
What would you do?
Everything. Anything. So I don't know why I'm looking
Wow.
this up. I'm looking up the guys on OnlyFans. Oh, bro!
Oh no 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 no!
I'm gonna show it to you after the podcast.
I do not want to see.
Anyways, let's keep it moving.
Please, let's move on. See, this is not the correct rabbit hole you want to go down. Well, maybe you do. All right. Um, what are things that poor people know that rich people don't know?
That's a
Do you
good
think there's
one.
anything?
Um, I would say different qualities of life, but I don't want to like downplay rich people. I know a lot of them came from being poor, so it's a hard
Well,
question.
I don't know if a lot of them, but maybe a
Not a
handful.
lot, but like I know there's a few that came from being poor, so I don't want to downplay their struggle by saying like resourcefulness and things like that.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a comment saying.
Dude, this person like he used to be homeless guy. He know all the hacks.
Damn.
This man said, cardboard is an excellent insulator and will keep you warm on the street if you've got nothing else. Pad the ground before you cover yourself. You lose most of your heat to the concrete otherwise. You can eat ramen without cooking it, often known as G cookies. Smokable cigarette butts are currency when you're poor enough. Mixing said tobacco with marijuana in your pipe will make both last longer. When giving someone Narcan, I don't know what that is, to prevent an OD, make sure they're lying on their back, not their side.
What he been
Wow.
through?
This person has been through some things.
Wow.
The experience of being unable to go inside to escape freezing cold for more than 30 hours at a time, knowing the location of every church, library, police station, and shelter within walking distance,
Wow.
that 2 weeks on the street will completely destroy your average pair of shoes.
Damn.
This person
He been
knows
through it.
a lot. And that's what somebody literally commented. You have been through some serious hardships.
Yeah.
I hope you're better now. Happy Cake Day.
Hmm.
I have to go down this thread. This is an interesting topic. No, hold up. I gotta sign in. Dang. Oh, I don't. So somebody asked him why the back with Narcan. I don't know what Narcan is. He said if they're on their side, the Narcan won't drip down their throat and will be useless. It's gotta be able to pass down the windpipe.
Hmm. Okay.
What the heck? This person know too much.
You know
Even providing
enough.
context.
You know
He said,
enough.
he said context. Came across a bunch of kids trying to revive an old guy who had just passed out. I was blue from Fent. They had him on his side. They'd been drinking too. I thought that would keep him from choking on his vomit.
There.
By the time I got there, they were freaking out that the Narcan wasn't working. Got him on his back, and he started breathing just before the paramedics arrived. Okay, this dude is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta
That's
look up.
fair though, because when somebody's like going through it, you gotta put them on their side so they don't throw up.
Hmm,
So that's like a common thing, but I guess everything is different.
yeah, yeah. He said it's literally what the EMT at 911 told me to do. In fact, she asked me if he was on his side. He was completely unresponsive until he was on his back, and then took me to 1 or 2 minutes before he started breathing without compressions.
Mm.
Well, now we know. I don't know what Narcan is, but now I know if somebody used that to put them on
Yeah.
their back, not their side.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let me look up what Narcan is. Okay. It's a nasal spray.
Mm.
It's a opioid
Gotcha.
thing. So it's basically drug abuse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if they have any other commenters besides this one sage of the homelessness. Uh, One thing I learned from watching a show, I don't see anything else, but I was watching this show and it was kind of like a joke
Yeah.
where they were trying to hire a homeless guy and they were like asking him like if he had any tips for like how to save money in the business, and he was like, well, one thing for sure, you guys could probably turn the AC off in winter. Just tell everybody to wear extra layers and rub a bunch of Vaseline on their face, and they'll be okay. And I was like, that's
That's crazy.
messed up and funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't know that you could just put a bunch of Vaseline on your face and it would protect you. I should know that because like I put it on my lips to protect my lips from chapping.
Yeah.
I never thought to put it on my whole face to protect my face from the elements.
We're from the islands, you know. Vaseline and Vicks is like the savior of our kind.
Yeah, but I feel like we don't use it for that reason though.
I mean, you should know it's up there. It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
It's like a cure all. It's like a cure
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You just
yeah.
fall along. Here, let me rub some Vicks on you. You good. You good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Or drink some bush tea.
Yeah.
I miss bush tea like lemongrass. All right, last one, last one. This
You have no
person
more
said, I used to work.
comments?
The comments are all lame. That first comment was the best.
Okay, okay.
Um, Somebody said, what to do if you ever find yourself without something a poor person knows that a rich person doesn't know. What to
Yeah.
do if you ever find yourself in a month without any money. Everybody can lose money and become poor, but it feels a bit more safe if you already went through it and know how to survive with as few as possible.
Mm,
That's true. I think that's really true because, from like what I understand, people who used to be poor and become rich, they
yeah.
always have a fear of becoming poor again.
They usually do become poor again.
They usually do.
Yeah. Especially like lottery winners.
Oh, but a lot of people who like poor and win their money, of course, they're gonna become poor again because they know nothing about what to do with
Yeah.
money. I feel like if you like actually start a business and you work your way up to making millions,
Um,
I don't know. If you lose all of that, I can't imagine how you could do that.
okay. I understand.
Somebody said money can't buy happiness, but it's better to cry in a Mercedes than on a bicycle.
Everybody says, yeah.
That's I did actually I watched this show called Shrinking.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this scene in there where the guy was told to just turn on it. Like he felt sad. I think I told you about this off
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
actually.
Music, yeah.
Feel sad. Just turn on the saddest song that you know and just cry for 15 minutes or just let it all out. So there's this scene where he just had the song playing. He ran in his bike home and he crying. He crying,
Damn.
crying. And somebody just opened the car door in front of him. He just fly up.
You can't see because your eyes full of tears.
And he on the floor crying. She's like, why are you crying already? It just happened to you. He
Like,
was,
you must really be hurt.
yeah. He was like, I was crying before. She was like, oh, I was, I was stupid. Oh man. All right, man. Well, let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
And it's kind of related. And I kind of want to hear your opinion on this because I don't know. I kind of don't know if I agree or if I disagree.
Let's get to it.
Okay. So throwing money at the problem will normally solve the problem. What are your thoughts before I read the comments?
It depends on the problem. First of all,
Hmm.
if your problem is gambling, stop. Don't throw any more money at that.
True.
But I
Digging
mean,
yourself deeper into debt.
yeah, but like your problem. What's my like? It depends on the problem, though.
I think it depends on how you throw the money, really. Because like somebody in the comments replied, because somebody commented just what you said about the gambling thing,
Yeah.
and then somebody replied to them, unless the money thrown at it goes towards therapy to help with the addiction.
Yeah, so it's like it's very complex type of question or a statement.
Yeah, yeah. Because I feel like people feel like, well, for example, our education system, that we've been throwing money at that problem, but I don't feel like we
Where
were. Yeah,
where
exactly. I don't feel like we were.
when
If
I
we were,
was
we definitely weren't using to pay the teachers. So
or
I
do
don't know what
like
was
when I
happening.
was in I never went to public school. I went to private school, but even in private schools, the books were just old, outdated. And it's like, where's the money going?
Yeah.
'Cause my brother and sister went to public school, and I saw their books, and I saw the state of their books. It was just the same books for the same class every year until they have a new edition. But it's like there needs to be more thrown into like the whole aspect of school itself. And I feel like when I went to college, that's when I saw that more happening because it's more centralized to we could do what we want with our books or whatever.
Yeah. You think it would help? Well, it probably wouldn't. But do you think it would help if parents were forced to buy all the textbooks for their kids? That would be a heap of money over the course of 12 years, though.
Well,
Well,
that's
13 years.
that's happening in private school. You gotta buy the
Every
books.
year, you have to buy the books,
Uh huh.
and it was still raggedy.
Well, no, but you could get books passed down because you don't want to buy a brand new book. You buy your upperclassmen's books.
True.
But every year you have to buy new books if you couldn't find one from the upperclassmen.
Wow. I take the idea back right away.
Yeah.
I do not want to have to do that.
8 classes every year, and the books are not cheap.
Yeah. Do you get what's the like buyback ratio? Like, is it like you get back 90% of your money or what?
Would we even sell our books in high school? I don't think so. It wasn't like college at all.
What if you sell to somebody else in lower grade?
I mean, I guess it's based on the quality of the book, but then that's like a different
Oh,
kind of that's like a honor system almost. Like you would buy it for 100 and say, "Well, give me 90, give me 80." It was more like a hustle kind of thing. But you still got to buy
yeah.
the next book, so you can't go too low.
I just imagine the school bully just beating people and
Oh,
taking their books and not selling it.
that never happened,
Or just
fortunately.
like the school villain just ripping out all the pages in the middle and selling
Oh man, but yeah, that was expensive. Had to buy books, had to buy uniforms, pay for lunch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, why are you guys paying the school for?
You paying to be in school. You paying for the books. You paying for the uniforms. Yeah.
So it's basically like college.
Yeah, basically.
I guess they
But
get your parents prepared.
I'm grateful that I went to private school though. I don't know. I think I would have did fine in public school, but I feel like I don't know. I just feel grateful that I went to private school.
Yeah. Me and my brother went to public school, and my sister went to private school.
Mm,
I don't know. I feel like her education was slightly better than ours
yeah.
because she was learning Spanish since like, I don't know, like second
Seventh
grade or
grade.
something.
Mm,
And we did not start learning Spanish until I didn't start learning Spanish until high school.
yeah.
Too late by then.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could learn another language. I barely could speak English. What's a conjunction? I do not know. Prepositional phrase. I don't know how to use a semicolon. I do know how to use it now though. But
Yeah.
back then I didn't know semicolon. What's that?
Yeah. So
So
when I really realized that our system was kind of messed up, I don't want to bash it,
yeah.
right? It's when I used to go Dominica every summer. I talk about it all the time. And when I used to go Dominica, like in early May, mid May, early June, my cousin would still be in school. And the stuff he was learning, I had never seen before in my life. I would see later on when I went back like a year later, but like they were so advanced in what they learned. And that's why when
Yeah.
someone came from another island, I won't say Down Island, another island to like St. Croix, they would always get a skip. So they graduated at like 16, 15, and we just hear like, what's going on? But they would just
Yeah.
know so much more. They already advanced.
Yeah. I definitely think like I personally have this belief that in America, maybe other places, they underestimate what kids can learn.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like, oh, I don't want to teach him this concept, it's too high above his level of understanding, blah, blah. It's like, no, why don't you just teach it to him?
Yeah,
And if you don't understand it, try teaching it a different way so he can understand it. You don't have to like just completely avoid teaching something because you think they can't understand.
that was my
So,
experience in college. I forget her name. The science teacher on St. Croix. I forget her name. That was my advisor.
mm,
And they saw my grades. They know what I could do, but they were like, "You shouldn't really take biology and chemistry at the same time. It's gonna be hard." So I didn't because that's my advisor. But come to find out, people were doing it all the time. So it was like, "Are you looking down on me because why? Because I'm black, or because you feel
yeah,
like it's too hard? You don't know like
yeah,
I could have had a double major if I had started doing it earlier, but I was put down from day one. So it's like I feel like there's many kids out there who could do it because it's not that hard, especially
right.
like in UVI,
Yeah.
because you have to take all
I
the
feel
classes
like,
together anyways.
yeah. I honestly feel like UVI had his perks, but it also had a lot of cons. Like, for instance, me. Dude, I feel like I didn't have an advisor the whole time I was in UVI. I scheduled all my own classes. I went through my own curriculum. I looked through the thing
I
like, okay,
remember.
these are all the courses to do math.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was killing myself trying to figure out what to take.
Yeah.
I remember I thought I was in an engineering program. I was not in the engineering program. I over here taking all the engineering classes. And then they were like, actually, you missed this, this, and this. So
Prerequisites.
you
Yeah.
have to do that extra year if you
Yeah.
want to do it. I was like, heck no, I'm doing an extra year.
Who was your advisor? You had an advisor?
No, I did not have an, I mean, I don't even know who my advisor was, to be honest.
And I feel like that's crazy to like have somebody else going through and not have an advisor, or they have an advisor but you don't tell them who it is.
I think the thing is, so I know who my advisor was on St. Croix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember his name.
Okay.
Sorry, professor. But he did try to help me, but I feel like professors are so busy with their own stuff that they don't put a lot of effort into it. So like he's the one who told me about biostatistics, and he got me on the path that I'm on now, because if he had never told me about biostatistics, I never would have gone this route.
Gotcha.
And then he also got me into the math summer program that I went to with Babel
Mm-hmm.
in Iowa. That was
Yeah.
a good experience. I sucked at it because I'm good at math, but like I get bored.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do not pay attention.
I know.
Babel was obvious a genius. So he was
Yeah.
just I just used to copy and paste. I don't have
Oh
time
my
for this.
gosh.
So it was a good experience though, being in Iowa, and like people often joke about how like those states are like very like rural and stuff, but I
Mhm.
loved Iowa. I was in Iowa City, to be fair.
Yeah.
I loved Iowa.
Mm. Okay.
I didn't feel also too like back then I didn't know about racism, so like I didn't have that fear about
Yeah.
it happening. So
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoyed myself.
Did it happen?
No, I didn't experience any racism that I was aware of. Maybe it happened, but like I just didn't pay attention enough.
So when I told my story about me not being from here and not being able to go to all kind of stuff, but eventually I was able to travel in grad school,
Yeah.
and I went to a symposium in like 2013, and we went to Emory, the best place on earth, and I had on a stocking cap. I was going to, it was like nighttime, whatever. And this girl's like, "Why are you wearing a stocking cap?" I'm like, "To protect my hair." She was telling me it's ghetto. I'm like, "No, it's not." She cut me off and she's like, "It's okay. Where you from? They can't even read." I just had to like turn and walk away because
Wait,
yeah,
please tell me she was not
she was.
a black person?
Yep.
No, 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 not to your own people.
Well, technically we're not the same because obviously she feel higher than us.
You know, that's crazy. Cause now we're just gonna talk another conversation. I've had a conversation about the like the apparent beef between like black Americans and like black people from other places,
Yeah.
and how it seems like one or the other seems to look down on the other. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, people from the Caribbean oftentimes feel superior because our ancestral ancestors fought for their freedom and won.
Yeah.
Like especially Jamaicans, they love to boast about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think every island did that. It's not just Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and in the States, it was a little bit different because they were fighting too. It's just that had they were just scattered. It's
Yeah.
not the
So
same. Like
much. Yeah.
it's just scattered. So to look down on it is just kind of ridiculous. But people look down on it because like, oh, we had our independence, and y'all was still enslaved and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then you have people like looking down because if they come from Africa, they don't recognize like the issues that Black people face here in America. They
Yeah.
might be like, "Oh, y'all complaining for no reason,"
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I do feel like, and in this case, I guess this girl felt like, well, y'all from the island, y'all obviously from the jungle, y'all probably live in trees
Exactly. Yeah.
in grass
Exactly.
skirts.
Yeah.
So it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's all ignorance, you know. It's I don't feel like it's like on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of is because, but it's from ignorance. It's
No, no,
not
no.
like,
So the thing is, everybody here
oh, never
was
mind.
smart. It's not like a regular person off the street. This is a symposium.
Oh,
Everybody
true.
here is in the like the height. You know, they did research. They did all this stuff. You can't be talking like that.
True. Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah. It just goes to show you could be smart but still be dumb.
You could be smart and still be dumb, or you could be smart and still be looked down on.
I hope you watch it.
Yeah.
Look at
Well,
me
what her name
now.
was?
I don't
Just
know.
name and shame.
I don't know. I don't know her name.
I'm gonna look for a picture of her. Just kidding. I don't even know who she
You
is.
didn't know what it was. Oh man. Okay. Um, I've been watching a lot of actually, which is like a nerdy show about correcting stuff, and I actually created my own questions here. And we talked about
Nice.
science, so we're gonna do some little science facts. So you have to pay attention because I'm gonna
Okay, I'm
read
gonna
some
do my best.
statements, and within that statement, one thing or one concept is gonna be wrong.
I don't get all these wrong. Let's go.
You might. So here's the first one. Hey, pause the game and play along with us. According to the National Oceanic Service, we can thank plant based marine organisms for all that fresh air. More than two-thirds of the world's oxygen is produced by plankton, seaweed, and other photosynthesizers.
Um, actually, it's only from plankton.
No. One more try.
Fuck. Actually, it's from aliens. They came to Earth,
Uh huh.
and what they were trying to do was terraform our planet to inhabit it.
Ah.
But they mistakenly left behind stuff because they died because they caught a disease that they weren't prepared for,
Okay.
and that's actually when the mitochondria migrated
Oh.
into the nucleus of the other
Okay.
cell,
Okay.
and then we got the eukaryotes.
Oh. No. So I said more than two-thirds of the world's oxygen is produced by plankton, seaweed, and other photosynthesizers. It's actually half.
Wow, I was close. I just kidding.
But that's just a little gist of what it's the way the questions are kind of formed.
Got it, got it.
So there are more microorganisms in one cup of soil than people on the planet. Millions of species and billions of organisms, bacteria, algae, microscopic insects, earthworms, beetles, ants, mites, fungi, and more represent the highest concentration of biomass anywhere on the planet.
Actually, that is true.
No,
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Actually, what was the first sentence about
there are
something
more
fitting in a
microorganisms in one cup of soil than people on the planet.
that's false.
Okay, what's false?
The soil, people on the planet thing.
What's false about it?
There is not more than people living on the planet.
Wrong. So I said that there are more microorganisms in one cup. It's actually more in one teaspoon of soil.
Yeah, that's what I said.
There you go.
Okay. Just testing out my gaslighting skills. Let's keep going
Yeah,
though.
you could try your best. All right. Water has three states and exists in each at different temperature ranges. Water can,
Four
however,
states. I win.
Water can, however, exist in all three states at the same time. This is known as the phase point, and is the temperature and pressure at which materials exist as a gas, liquid, and solid all at the same time.
No, that's false. Nothing could exist in all three states. That's impossible.
This is known as the triple boil or the triple point. I said phase point. It's temperature and pressure at which materials exist as a gas, liquid, and solid all at the same time.
How? That's impossible. How can
Hey,
you be a solid and a gas?
hey, it's possible.
I have to see it. I have to see, like, visually see this. That's impossible. What's it called? The triple point?
Triple boil or triple point, yeah.
Triple point water image. Eh? I'm gonna Google it later. I want to see a YouTube
This
video of
one
it.
should be easier.
I got this one.
When helium is cooled to near absolute temperatures, negative 40 degrees, negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 200 degrees Celsius, it becomes a superfluid, which means it can flow without friction.
Helium.
Huh? What are you saying?
Wait, that's not the answer? Okay,
No.
hold on. Helium, when cooled, becomes a superfluid,
Yeah.
right? That's what you said.
Yes.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
it becomes a regular fluid.
No.
Hmm.
When helium is cooled
It,
to near absolute zero temperatures, negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 200 degrees Celsius, it becomes a superfluid, which means it can flow without friction.
I don't think that's true. I think it does flow, but not, it has friction.
That's not what's wrong.
Damn it, I do not know. I'm never gonna get these.
So the correct thing is when helium is cooled to a near absolute zero temperature, negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 273 degrees Celsius, it becomes a superfluid. That's absolute zero.
All right, well, I guess I get half of them right.
There's more. There's a
Oh
lot
my
more.
gosh. Even Bigfoot walking away.
All right. This one has to do with the human body.
Okay.
The adult human body has 216 bones, while a child's
Nope.
developing body has
Nope.
300.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What's up?
Nope.
What's up?
They have the same amount.
These eventually fuse, grow together to form the 216 bones that adults have. Some of the
No,
babies,
adults have 232 bones, actually.
some of babies' bones are made entirely of a special material called cartilage.
Yeah, baby is definitely made out of cartilage. You could bounce them like a ball, pretty
Okay.
much. Just kidding. Do not bounce your baby like a ball, people. I know y'all dumb on the internet. Um, I think babies are made of cartilage. Maybe not fully, though. No, babies have bones.
It says some of the baby's bones are made entirely of cartilage.
Hmm. Are their teeth made of cartilage?
It don't.
Hmm. I was wondering, like, how come baby gum's so hard? You ever get bit from baby gum?
Yes.
Damn, it hurts. Let me think. I know something in there is wrong for sure.
Yes.
I think it's the amount of bones, the number of bones.
In who?
The adults.
Correct.
I
But
don't know how much.
I said 216, but it's 206.
Oh, I thought it was more actually.
Well, you got it right either way. I'll give it to you.
Yes. Perseverance.
A couple more. Okay. Animals and insects.
Okay.
Smaller or younger snakes usually eat twice each week, while larger, more mature snakes typically eat once every week or two. Snakes are omnivores. They eat a variety of animals and have been known to eat leaves of some plants in between meals.
They eat only pure animals.
That is correct. Snakes are true carnivores because they only eat meat of other animals and do not eat plants.
Yo,
Hey,
it just take you getting one right to just unlock
don't
the
call it a
brain
comeback.
brain blast.
Okay,
I ain't gonna get no right after this. I just jinxed it. Let's go.
sound. The speed of a sound wave refers to how fast a sound wave is passed from particle to particle through a medium. Sound wave travels 6 times faster in water than they do in air because the particles are much closer together and they can quickly transmit vibration energy from one particle to the next.
I think that's false.
All of these statements are false.
Well, obviously, um, I think it travels faster through air though.
No.
Really? Huh. Always faster through water? Hmm. Okay, what's the answer?
It said 6 times faster. It's actually 4 times faster.
Oh my gosh, you just change. They just keep changing like one little number.
Well,
Like,
this is me.
okay,
I did this.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
But that's what they do on the show too, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. But these are harder because they're talking about pop culture stuff, which is hard.
They're talking about like nerdy stuff, which I
Yeah,
know
like
nothing
Star
about.
Wars.
Yeah.
C-3PO said this in this Star Wars movie. Like, who knows what that little stupid robot's
There's
saying?
guys that actually do know what they're saying.
I know, which is ridiculous.
Okay. When cats communicate with each other, they don't meow as they do with humans. Meows are meant for humans. Cats have about 50 vocal songs, whereas dogs have about 45.
I know you changed a number in there somewhere. I know that's what you changed. You have to change a number. I'm gonna say cats have more. No, they have less than dogs for sure. Mm. But cats be sounding like humans sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, this thing is possessed. Kill it. I don't know though. It's either the cats have more or less than the dogs. That's the thing. That's the trick,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'll give it
50-50
to you
chance.
if you can get close to the actual numbers.
Oh, you know I don't even remember the original numbers you said to begin with.
50 for cats and 45 for dogs.
Okay, let's go 50. 50-50.
No, those are both wrong. This is
Oh,
the trickiest one so far.
okay. It's actually 45 for cats and 50 for dogs.
No, 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 no.
Damn.
One more try.
What is okay, it's 100 for cats, 200 for dogs.
You were so close. Cats have over 100 vocal sounds, whereas dogs have about 10.
Dogs have less?
Yeah.
I could have swear dogs had more, but I did make that joke about cats sound like humans.
Yeah, exactly. And you did say 100. You're spot on. So I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you half the point.
Yes.
Okay, these
Moral of
next
the story, you could pass school with a 50, guys. Keep trying.
these next three are like random stuff, but they're
All right.
fun. The patent for the barcode scanner was approved in 1952. Barcode scanners read the black lines or stripes placed on a white background. These lines
Hmm.
replace circles used in earlier models.
That was zeros and ones. Hmm. Okay. Uh, the year that it was invented is wrong.
No,
They didn't replace circles.
no.
Uh, hmm. They weren't actually invented. Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. I don't know, man.
Barcode scanners read the white space between the black lines rather than the black lines themselves.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense because the white space reflects the
yeah,
thing. That makes sense.
yeah. Um, Spices were highly valued because, as well as being used in cooking, many had ritual, religious, and medicinal uses. Pepper was once used as currency, where the English term piper comes from.
False. It was cinnamon.
Ooh, no, it wasn't cinnamon. No,
Ah,
you're
I
on
was
the right
close
track.
though.
You're on the right. That's what's wrong.
I hope it's not salt.
It is salt.
What? Salt?
That's where the term salary comes from. It's a Latin word for salt.
Ooh. Okay, okay.
Uh,
Cool.
you like it so wrong, and you actually said the right thing. So I just had to stop you there. Kind of you be like, cumin? No, paprika? Just go down
Yeah,
the
Ada.
list.
Down the list, coriander?
Oh
Like,
my gosh. All right, this is the last one. And
okay.
as a
If
rule
I
of,
get this one,
uh,
I get all the points. If I
for
lose this
sure.
one, I keep the points I already have.
Okay, 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 okay. As a rule of thumb, you should only use MP3 devices at levels up to 60% maximum volume for a total of 60 minutes a day. Wearing headphones for an hour multiplies the bacteria in your ear by 2,000.
I'm gonna say the volume number is wrong. I think it's 30%.
Nope.
Damn. It's definitely not the bacteria thing, though.
It is a bacteria thing. You keep doing
Damn
this.
it.
You keep doing. You're so smart. You just don't follow through.
Oh man. So what's this bacteria thing?
Wearing headphones for an hour multiplies the bacteria in your ear by 700.
I be wearing my earphones all day.
Those?
I gotta stop. Yeah.
Mm.
Because I have a thing with like sound.
Yeah, yeah,
Sounds like too much noise bothers me.
yeah.
So
Me
I had
too.
to wear my headphones all day with the noise canceling on, even if I'm not listening to it.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
guess I gotta stop.
That was my attempt at having a fun new segment. How you think it was?
That was a good segment. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this to you next time.
Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. And I gonna pick topics and you gonna be like, I got this, and then you gonna just be like, nah, I don't got this.
I'm a trivia master, you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I like trivia.
Mission accepted.
All right.
Can I stump the champ?
I'm not even the champion yet.
Man say he's a trivia master.
I'm really good at taboo and all and games like that.
Uh,
Game
we need to
night,
play taboo.
everybody likes me.
Yeah. We need to play taboo. Taboo had to be good on the very first round.
Wait, the first
On the
card?
very first round? No. Like the very first round, I had to just be going boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
And then when it turned for my guess, I had to guess boop, 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 boop. After that, I don't know what I get in my own head or something. I just can't do it.
Like just now, basically.
Yeah.
It can't be a phone. Let me see. Teleprompter.
It can't be the most obvious thing. It
It can't
cannot.
be. It can't be.
I'd be doing stupid stuff like, like the word could be Merry Christmas or something.
Yeah.
It depends though, because different rules, people have different rules.
Mm-hmm.
Some people you could sing a song, some people say you can't.
Yeah.
But for me, when I play, you could sing the song as long as you don't say the words. So like instead of singing the song though, I gonna talk about the sky, I gonna talk about anything. Like I gonna just be like, how do you not get that reference?
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Jesus. I had two guys that were good friends back in college, and they were playing the game. And the one was like, "It's a green vegetable," and the guy was like, "Zucchini." And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's telepathic friendship right there."
We gotta
But
get to that level.
yeah, well,
I
we'll see.
swear, I should just take a taboo card out. We should
Yeah,
just take taboo cards and just literally practice before we get in front of people.
yeah, that's crazy.
And be like, red shirt, Santa Claus. What? That don't
Hey,
make no sense.
that's all I would think too.
That reminds me. So my wife and I once played this game. We made everybody be like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
So it was a drinking game where basically, you had to take turns. Other person is saying.
Auto war again.
So like, okay, so my wife and I played this game where you had to like you and the other person
Mm,
had to figure out what the other person is gonna say and say it at
mm,
the same exact time.
gotcha.
And if you say that at the same exact time, you don't have to drink.
Mm,
But if you don't say it, like let's say um we say I said red and she said blue,
mm-hmm.
then the next round we have to drink, obviously, because we
Yeah, yeah,
didn't say
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing. Next round we could both be like color in. Or if you're like me and overthink, you may just
Oh,
say another color and then
yeah.
she say another color and then you guys have to drink again.
Mm,
So my wife and I, we had this party and they were like, okay, you guys go. And it was like my younger sister and her friends. So it was like younger than us. But the whole night, everybody was just not getting it. Like
mm,
everybody keep drinking because nobody was ever guessing the same thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then we were like, okay, you guys go. The married couple go. So my wife and I look at each other. I was drunk as heck. She was more sober than I was.
yeah.
And then we just look at each other and they were just like, shirt, first try.
Damn.
And I was like, whoa, y'all really married.
Y'all were the legends of that party.
Yeah, we was a legend,
Y'all
my boy.
promoted so much marriage that night. They're like, I have to do
For real.
this. I have to do this.
For real. Like, damn. Is that the powers that marriage gives?
For real.
Yeah, it was a cool night.
This has been episode 11 of Roundtable Talks. We're doing good on the shorts front. We need people to be watching the episodes too, man. It's fun in
Yeah,
here.
come watch. Yeah, come watch the app, man. Come watch the app.
Yeah. Well, we can't tell them to come watch the app. I hope you watch the app. Are you watching the app? I mean, like, you're speaking
You know what?
into existence.
Don't even watch the app. Mute the tab. Well, that's on play. Like, comment, or subscribe.
Yeah.
You don't even have to comment anything. Just put a 1 in the chat. Just put a 1.
Oh, damn! I forgot to say you could play along with the game by pausing the game, but it's too late now. So go back
way
and
too late.
play the game again. I'll edit this in. Hey, pause the game and play along with us. Okay, I will get us some work to do. But if you did it before from the beginning, you smart.
Oh man, if you play from the beginning, you are a genius for real.
Yeah. If you knew these things,
I would never have paused this video. I'd have been like, oh.
Let's get to the answers and let's go.
Get to the answers.
Well, this has been a good episode. I had fun. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Patreon. Let's get 5 Patreons by summer.
Also, let's get this video 10 likes.
Ooh, 10 likes is good.
10 likes. If we get 10 likes, then we know you love us.
Yeah.
We know you love our shorts at that point.
Oh yeah, but they love the shorts for sure.
Yeah, the shorts be popping off.
All right, well, we'll catch you guys next week for episode 12. Maybe do a little Patreon thing, get a little bit crazy in there, do something different. But yeah, it's been our Roundtable Talks. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.